Hey everybody, it's Bat Tracy for Punk Rock Blues. And that's what this is. That's what you're watching. This is the review for this new movie called Abe. I got a screener copy sent to me from Breaking Glass Pictures for this review, and that was so nice of them. And I took some notes, and I'm here to review it for you in hopes that you'll go check this movie out. I believe it comes out on DVD June 2nd. If that's the wrong date, I will put it right here, but I believe it is June 2nd. Alright, so Abe is basically a family drama starring Noah Schnapp. I believe that's how you say his name, or Schnapp, as Abe. And you may know him from Stranger Things. He plays the character Will in that show. And also, the only other actor that I knew immediately was Mark Margolis, who plays one of the grandfathers in the movie. He is Hector Salamanca from Breaking Bad. It's probably what a lot of people know him from. So basically, this movie is almost like a junior version of the movie Chef with Jon Favreau, because it's just about a 12-year-old kid, Abe, which is the title of the movie, and he's a foodie, and he wants to be a chef.
Food. Some kids like cars, expensive clothes, selfies, money. I found out I enjoy food.
And, but it's really about, this family drama that's going on in his life, because, he's at that age where, everything's awkward, and he's 12, and he doesn't have a lot of real-life friends. He mostly communicates with others, through Tumblr, and his love of food and stuff, and his parents are always quarreling, and his grandparents are always quarreling, because his mother's side are Jewish, but his father's side are Muslim, but then his dad's an atheist.
He's a Muslim because of his father.
I'm sorry, is atheism matrilineal or patrilineal?
So it's he's just wrapped up in this big old mixing pot of fights over religion and stuff with his family. Also, I really liked the opening bits in this movie. It was just really close-up shots of food getting made and stuff. I don't know, it was a fun opening sequence. So basically, getting into the movie, after you get introduced to Abe and his family, and just the drama that's going on with his family, he meets a local chef named Chico at this restaurant, and they get to know each other, and Chico kind of takes him under his wing after a little bit and starts to teach him to become a really good chef. But then his family, they just they're both trying to get him to pick a side, because, if he picks the Jewish side, his bar mitzvah's coming up, but, the Muslim side wants him, and his dad's like, listen, Abe, you don't even need religion, it's all just baloney, and you don't need it, and so don't even worry about it. But Abe's stuck in this situation where he feels like if he picks the Jewish side of his family, then the Muslim side will be mad with him. But if he picks the Muslim side, then the Jewish side will be mad at him. And if he picks either side, his dad will be upset with him. He just feels like he's really just stuck in, he's like, what am I going to do? How do I please my family? Also, there's one moment I want to mention right here. This was the best line in the entire movie. They're just having a little family dinner at New Year's Eve, and the mom raises her wine glass and says, Happy New Year, to which her father then responds, Happy Jew Year, and that got a chuckle out of me. I thought it was really great. So Abe basically continues working with Chico and, working on his food, but his parents keep fighting and they end up separating, and this really, upsets Abe, and so, to bring peace to his family, he, as he's learning about fusion foods from Chico, the chef, he wants to blend the two religions of his family together and make a giant fusion feast of both Muslim foods and Jewish foods and all these different foods from their cultures of his family, and mix them up.
I could cook something communal that brings people together like you do. I was wondering if you could teach me.
The family, they just both bicker about, whose religion is right and who's wrong and blah, 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 all this and that. And it leads to Abe, really just having a moment of recollection on his family and his life. And then, it leads to him making a choice. I don't want to spoil anything here, but it leads to him making a choice that alters the rest of the movie and ultimately brings his family together in a way that they weren't before. And so it was a really nice movie, really uplifting, and just filled with hope. And it had really great cinematography and just a upbeat vibe to it. And there's a lot of cinematography I really enjoyed, where it was following Abe around town, just like watching him get on the subway or watching him go up some stairs, and just it was like a small little shaky cam, but I really liked the look of it. It was really cool. Overall, I really enjoyed this movie. Thank you to Breaking Glass Pictures for sending me this one. I really enjoyed it. My overall rating, I'm going to give this one 4 out of 5 stars. I thought it was pretty good. Not perfect, but definitely solid, and I would recommend checking this out. Like I said, I believe it comes out on DVD June 2nd. So yeah, I'm definitely probably going to pick this one up because I thoroughly enjoyed this movie and I would like to own it. So yeah. Thanks for watching this review. I don't do a lot of these. I hope to do more of them. But if you did watch this, thank you for watching, and let me know what you thought. And let me know if you're going to watch this movie. I'll link the trailer down below. Go check it out. It's really interesting. Again, I want to give a thank you to Scott over at Breaking Glass Pictures. Thanks for sending me the screener of this movie. I really liked it. As for everything else, though, you can follow me on Letterboxd, Stardust, Instagram, and Twitter at BatTracy01 is on the screen there. You can follow the channel as a collective on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Punk Rock Blues. And if you want to support the channel because you love us, go chuck us $1 or $3 or $1,000 over at patreon.com/punkrockblues. That would be really helpful and cool of you. So, yeah, stay tuned for more. Bye!
You can't choose your family, kid.